going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, college football, man. We officially made it Saturday. We got college football kicking off here in week 0. In today's video, I'm going to go over every game that we have for this Saturday. Of course, we get the full slate next week, Thursday games all the way through the weekend. That'll be a lot of fun. Ladder challenges, props, big parlays, every game, every week, regardless, spread and total. Definitely hit that subscribe button, guys, if you have not already, right here on YouTube. Coming off a pretty good Monday, 2-0 in baseball, gained 2.1 units. Yeah, it was just crazy that Nestor Cortez was a favorite again. Had to hit the San Francisco Giants at plus money, despite how bad they've been. So, hey, imagine that, guys. A day of baseball where on paper, plus some conditions, plus some regression, things actually made sense, and then the bets actually panned out the way they normally do. Maybe I just picked 2 games on the board that didn't have foul play involved. But yeah, 2-0 in baseball. I also made a public post right here on YouTube for everybody right before halftime in the Monday night NFL game. I said, guys, look at all this offense. You can get a live under 61.5. Man, Joe Burrow and Daniels, they're not playing in the second half. So I thought the total just got out of control. Figured I'd make that post just out of, just being in a good mood for everybody. Told you guys to nuke that live under, and that cashed very easily. So, hey, a bonus free pick for you guys here on the channel, 2-0 in premium, a pretty good Monday. Maybe we'll start to get some momentum here as we approach Saturday in college football. Speaking of football, guys, right now it's available. I was only going to do this the Friday before the season actually started on Saturday, but I'll just do it this week. So this week, all the way through Friday at midnight, you guys can get a football-only package. The entire year, man, all the way through the college football playoff, all the way to the national championship, and then NFL, start to finish, all the way through the Super Bowl. Every single bet I'm going to make this year on just football, you can get for $750. I should have put that in the banner for you guys to see, but it's up on the website, the graphics there. Again, link to my website in the description. $750, the entire season, college and pro, all my football bets. So that's worth its weight in gold. That is a really, really discounted price. That's about 5.5 months worth of premium. Again, $750. This is only available until college football starts here on Saturday. So consider that one. You can see my last 3 sports that have actually come to a close on the screen as well. So consider that. But yeah, man, today's video, we're going to pick these games. With the short slate, I was going to maybe get off to the races here and get you guys really fired up with a ladder challenge. We're going to wait till next week. We need the full slate, guys. We only have a handful of games. In premium, I do have some alternative line, pretty heavy parlays, to be honest. Not like the huge ones for the ladder challenges, but I do have some creative plays that will be sent out to premium here for Saturday, in addition to just some nice straight plays. Some team totals I like, and just some spreads, man, just straight up spreads. So I really do like the slate this coming Saturday, despite not having the full array of games. So even more incentive to jump on. Baseball's been baseball. More and more and more people are starting to come around, and they really, truly believe there's foul play in the MLB this year. All these players being investigated. The results are crazy. In fact, I got to check one right now. I didn't bet the Dodgers, but man, are the Rockies going to win again? Dodgers Rock, they freaking won again, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. 4-3. The Rockies just beat the Dodgers. Pretty incredible stuff. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys maybe bet on the Dodgers. The odds were out of control, but Freeland versus Yamamoto, with the Rockies coming off that Arizona, suspicious looking series. I don't know, man. Have the books and have the MLB shifted to the Colorado Rockies, the worst team in baseball? Have they made a late season push to use the Colorado Rockies as a Trojan horse to really, really line their pockets? I think it's at least possible. I think it's in the possibilities. I'll leave that up to you guys for you to make your own opinions. Come Saturday, man, baseball, besides a few very, very hand-selected plays, like next week for baseball, If I find a couple baseball plays where I'm like, that's just a really good price, I really like it, then I'm going to send that out to premium. But for the most part, as soon as college football season in general gets underway, baseball is a wrap. And right now, not looking like the greatest season ever, but hey, NBA playoffs were just phenomenal. College basketball was exceptional. And then all the way back to football last year. Awesome. Deep in profit. So still been an exceptional 365 days. If you just want to rewind the clock from right now, a full year, just up so much money. But baseball this year specifically, especially these last 48 hours prior to Monday, because Monday yesterday was 2-0, but man, we almost hit it huge on Sunday. We almost saved our season and just got absolutely robbed on Sunday. I feel ripped off still, but let's focus on football. Let's pick these games here. A little bit of a rant for you guys here on a Tuesday morning. Hey, it's football season, man. By the way, Saturday live streams, guys. I'll be watching game day with you guys every Saturday morning, just like last year, doing some last second plays, what I think about the lines, just reacting to what they say on game day. Be sure to tune in for those live streams, man. But here we go. College football, man. Can you guys believe it? We're picking college football. We freaking made it, man. We made it. Are my pockets as fat as I thought they'd be right now? No, but hey, I guess the world is just going to keep turning. Still deep in profit year to date, 3 years to date, 5 years to date career. So whatever. One sport, one season didn't pan out so great. I'm not going to trip. Let's make more money here in baseball this season. Make sure you guys can see this okay. Iowa State, Kansas State. You know, I kind of wish this wasn't a noon game. I wish this was one of the later games. I just, you know, let's look at some public betting information. This is early, but I would imagine this is a big public underdog. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. In fact, not bad at all. The money splits look fine. I like the points with Iowa State. God, it feels so trendy. Feels too easy. Close game. Farmageddon. I mean, a pretty low total, 49, 50 points. Are we going to see 24-27? Are we going to see a 28-27 type game? Are we going to see a 24-23 awesome game to start the year? I think it's possible. I want the points. I think Iowa State can win the game outright. The under 2, I would go under, man. First game of the year. What are the money splits on the total? A lot of money on the under. That's kind of scary. Yeah, look, man, last year, Avery Johnson, it's like, what do you get out of him, you know? The turnovers were bad at times, but he's so capable. So capable. I want to monitor this market, see where the money comes in. If Iowa State does become a big public underdog, because if you look right now, the total handle on this game is there's only about 100K on this game so far through Pickett. That ain't squat. So let's actually let the market develop on this one. If you like Iowa State, I'd probably grab the 3.5, to be honest. I only see more Iowa State money coming. I don't see us getting a +4 or better on Iowa State. In fact, I bet by game time, we're seeing 2.5s, maybe even 3s on this game. So 3 and the hook right now, gun to my head. I'd probably take the under. I'd probably take the points with Iowa State and sprinkle on the money line. Let me go back here. Hopefully we don't lose our spot. Yeah, see, I don't know why Pickett's been doing that lately. You pop this back up. 23rd. Game 2, Idaho State, UNLV. Oof, God. Team total over for UNLV. This one's tough. Do I want to lay 24.5 first game of the year? Probably. They should beat the snot out of them. This should not be a close game. Maybe live bet this one. Maybe because it's just the first game of the year, a little bit of rust. Maybe the first half is more competitive than we think, and we can get a live bet under the margin of, maybe 20. Maybe we could get like a 17 or an 18 live on this game, and then you can take UNLV to open up the floodgates in the second half when they get the jitters out. I don't know. I'd still lay the points right now with UNLV. Should be a comfortable win, and they should put up some points as well. So I'd probably go team total over UNLV. I'd probably go full game under the 64.5, and I'd probably lay the points in that one. Fresno State and Kansas. Well, If you guys aren't aware, the Kansas Jayhawks football program, which when I was in school at West Virginia was a guaranteed win. I mean, it would be awesome, man. It'd be like, oh, yeah, this weekend's going to be Kansas, man. We're just going to tailgate and put 60 on them and party all night. Not anymore. Kansas football, I think it's good. I like the coach. They have new facility, stadium. There should be a lot of energy, a lot of buzz here. I expect them to benefit off of the energy. I think the quarterback, his experience, I thought last year was kind of a down year. He's had some injury problems, but I think this is going to be a pretty proficient program. Under the radar. Do they have a chance to win the conference? Man, you could make the case. This is under 2 touchdowns. It's even under 13, 14 key numbers. I got to lay the points with Kansas. I got to lay the points with Kansas in this one. And I'd probably look over the total of 50.5. Maybe a Kansas team total over. The offense should at least be good. I expect them to score. They got a good quarterback. Good coach, good quarterback, good combo. New stadium, 6:30 game. I like the Jayhawks here. I'll go with them with that one. Sam Houston State, Western Kentucky. I just hate this conference. It's like if you guys have been on my premium last year, the year prior, at any point when I've done this professionally, and even when I talked about sports betting before I offered my services, you guys will know I just don't like the lower end conferences. I call it high school football. It's just a joke that I say, but it's just wildly more unpredictable. I mean, if we get Georgia football versus a nobody, they're going to win the game. These games are kind of wild here, man. Sam Houston, Western Kentucky, I don't know, double-digit points, a high total. God, I mean, 34-31 type game, 34-27 type game, one-score game. I think it's possible. I'll take the points. I'll go with Sam Houston. I guess I'll take the 10.5. I don't like taking 10.5. You never want to be like, even with Iowa State, man. That's why I was saying when I predicted that Iowa State game earlier in today's video, I was like, guys, like it feels a little easy here. I mean, it kind of the rivalry. It's a conference game. It's overseas, first game of the year, and we get 3 in a hook. Makes me a little bit nervous about Iowa State. Kind of makes me nervous here. Maybe this is a blowout. But for right now, still gun on my head. Give me the 10.5. Give me the 10.5 in that one. I have no idea on the total. Probably an over. I don't know. Stanford and Hawaii. The last time I've seen Stanford as a dog to Hawaii, I don't know. Maybe it's for a reason. Let's look at some public betting information on this one. I'd imagine this is a public dog, and it's not. It's not. There's a lot of Hawaii money. A lot. The money splits are good, though. A lot of the bets on this game won't be on the spread because the spread's so small. This will just be a money line bet for most people. And currently on the money line, I mean, there's almost no money on this game so far, but just currently, I mean, I can only read what I can read, guys. It's the data available right now. And I'm going to have college football videos out throughout the week. So definitely hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm literally going to be posting maybe my best underdog, maybe my best prop I can find. I'm going to have videos all the way through Saturday, man, with college football. And then all next week, all the games against the spread. I like Stanford here. I mean, are we smoking crack? Program's a program. You're going to give me 2.5 with Stanford versus Hawaii? Maybe it's a sucker bet. Sure, sign me up for a sucker bet. I will go with I'll go with Stanford here. I'll go with Stanford. Hopefully more and more Hawaii money comes in and this thing gets up to a field goal. Then I would feel better about it. Pretty low total, 52.5, 51, depending where you look. Competitive ball game. I'll take Stanford. I mean, what are we doing here? Both programs are pretty bad, but I'll go with Stanford for now in this one. Another thing, guys, got to remind you, I am one of the pros on SoBet. I talked about the football package at the start of the video. A much lower cost option is SoBet. It is really, really inexpensive. You get access to 60 other professionals in their bets. You get access in a competition here. In just September alone, I mean, look at all the cash that's going to be given away. If you have a subscription on the SoBet platform, you get a free entry into all these contests. They're run on just about a weekly basis. The difference is you just don't get that many picks from me, averaging out to maybe 5 or 6 plays, sometimes 7. Usually it's like right around a pick a day if you average it out. long term. So I don't put all my picks on there. I put like one of my picks on there per day, but it's a much bigger platform. It's much less money. So if you want some exposure to my premium, if you want a cool platform, if you want free entries into big competitions where you can win thousands of dollars, if you think you're good at sports betting yourself, you don't have to use your own money. Once you're on there, they'll give you your units, they'll give you your little profile, and you'll be able to enter in these competitions just like you were on FanDuel or something like that. So a lot of value for what it costs. Consider signing up for SoBet if your unit size is not high enough to where you think my premium is worth it. If you're only betting like $3 to $5 a pop, maybe consider checking out the SoBet platform. Again, that link is in the description as well. But there you go, guys. That is week 0. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And hey, can't stress it enough. Football package, $750. Lock in the entire year, college and pro. Arguably my best chunk of the year. Last year was a down year. I only have NFL on the screen for you guys. 23.4 units. My God. I mean, we could do that in a week. It was a tough season. I got off to a really bad start last year. Battled back, finished the season winning like 8 out of the last 9 weeks. Just absolutely crushing it. Crushed playoffs and ended up a couple dozen units in profit. So this year, in addition to what happened in baseball, no mercy. I'm coming for blood. I'm looking for a 100-unit season. And I say that very seriously. I'm looking for 100 units on football this year. So if your unit size is $100, I think I can make you 10 grand this football season. I'm going to try to do it myself. You guys will see all the screenshots and all my videos of the tickets, man. You saw that $500 loser I posted recently. I'll be posting the losing tickets as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.